We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Walker with a grab, left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
At the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Horton. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Read alert, read alert.
Play action. Now Richardson. And a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You talk about the Seahawk defense against the pass. Just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got to stop CD. And you get the feeling if they can score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll get 5 out of a scramble. It's second down. The Seahawks at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 right at the 40.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Triple leading.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they tend to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, 19 Lions.
Now it's Richardson. That is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Richardson looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Pierce the intended target there. And that takes us from second to third down. When you talk about this Seaha defense, they sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he stopped immediately there. Kobe Bryant makes the stop on that one. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Let's go. 60 bites.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's got Pierce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Richardson.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Now 3rd down and very long.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Buying time to his left. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Spencer Schrader now on to try the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Viking 18.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw here.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18, 5 here. Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 65 catch. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on second down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on third down?
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on third and goal.
Bronco 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seaha touchdown. Kenneth Walker. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And he works free. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 8-yard
Hawk
line.
70, Hawk 70.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Richardson looking to throw this. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Colts.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, giving a yard up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Richardson. That's complete to Pierce.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Here we go. Crank up, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Richardson. Is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down, Indianapolis.
And Mustang 19, Panther 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to the air with Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
Hey, check that. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Richardson will throw for it.
And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
18.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there.